me going back to this, and I get you guys want to be measured just about everything with regards to the juncture you guys are at in the season and even just Odell's visit. But could you just try for me to put the energy into words that even from your experience with him in the past that he brings, to an organization, pre-game meetings, the game period, and how that could also translate in just lifting where you guys are at this juncture too?
I would be lying if I didn't say, having Odell in the locker room would have helped the team. Obviously, we're in a great spot, but knowing Odell personally, just the energy that he brings, the swagger that he plays with, the playmaking ability that he has, he's one of my favorite players to play with or even watch. He's a heck of a player. The moment he steps in the locker room, he steps on the team, he automatically makes that team better. Obviously, you can tell with the type of press he's getting, throughout the whole free agency. It's not even free agency, and he's getting all the press. You know what I mean? It's because he's that meaningful. He's that type of player, and I've been vocal. I would love for him to come back. Not just because of football. No, that's my brother. That's one of my best friends. So, but at the end of the day, for me, I just want him to, continue to rehab, continue to get better, and wherever he picks, hopefully he's happy and he picks the best thing for him and his family.
So why miss the opportunity on a free steak?
Huh?
Why miss the opportunity on a free steak?
I really wasn't. It was more like focused on, him and the owners and stuff like that. For me, at the end of the day, I'm 25 now. I got family. I got to stay home, get to sleep. That was really just my focus, get to sleep and get ready for today and come out and try to dominate Friday.
I think you guys did a good job of keeping that from being a distraction this week because, it's a big deal.
No, it's not a distraction, to be honest. Only time it really, we were aware of it. We know. Like I said, it's Odell Beckham. But only time we really have to talk about it is when we have to talk to you guys. If we were too focused on, about, is Odell coming or not, how would we be in the right mindset to go play against the NFC East division opponent who's 6-1 the last 7 games? That's the focus. You got to keep the main thing the main thing. Like I said, obviously, I was hoping I would love for Odell to come in, but the main thing is continue to finish the season off strong, and we're playing meaningful games in December, and we got to find a way to win these games.
Garen, sorry. When he was traded away, when he kind of went to Cleveland, did you ever think that there was the possibility someday that he could come back here?
Yeah, it's the NFL. Anything can happen. Now the possibility's here. I'm pretty sure Odell didn't foresee himself being a free agent at this point, but came back, had a heck of a year. Probably would have been a Super Bowl MVP, ended up getting hurt in that game, and made him a free agent. But the possibility's here. Like I said before, the story, everyone asks, what's your recruiting pitch or what's this? One, that's my boy, and two is he wanted to win here. He wanted to be a big reason why we went in the city, we're on the right tracks, and I feel like he can really help us in that department. So, but like I said, for me also, outside of being just a player for the Giants, also being his friends, I just want him to be happy. Wherever he picks, I'll be rocking with him no matter what.
Do you view Odell's eventual decision as out of your hands at this point, or when you see him today, will you?
Man, I can't. What I'm, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's his decision. I'm not going to be if he doesn't sign here, I'm not going to be mad. If he signs here, I'm going to be ecstatic. But it's his decision. I will, like I said, outside of football, it's deeper than football. I want him to be happy. I want him to go to a place where he feel and I feel like this is the best place. Yes, obviously I do feel like that, but I want him to go wherever he feel like he want to go.
I just wanted to
have no say in that. You know what I mean?
I just want to also ask you, just looking from the outside, when you think about everything that he went through, all the coaches, the trades and things like that, and then just the redemption arc of coming back as a free agent, even as you as a young player, when you just look at that, does it make an impression just you on the trajectory of how one's career can even just go and how things can change? And it was so animus when he left now, and then you feel the welcoming tone, with people in the city. Do you feel that? Do you see that, and how does that impact you in terms of how one's career can go in the NFL?
Yeah, that was probably my, biggest shock and to the NFL. Once the first day I got here, you get in a rookie mini camp, and Guys are moving in and out the league in rookie minicamp, and like you got a locker mate the next day he's not there. But obviously, when you have a guy in Max 2 in the name of Odell Beckham, when he gets traded, it's like, oh dang, like anybody can get traded in this league. But when you really break it down, Adrian Peterson got really just if you just go down through the history of the league, it's the NFL. That's the nature of it. But the beauty is also in his trials and tribulations, the struggles that he had with injuries. But now, a place that meant so much to him at one point when he got drafted here and he came here, and how vocal he was about wanting to win. Now the love that he's getting back from the fans. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but that got to be warming. That got to be comfortable. You gotta love that. And for me, you've seen that. Just one thing I always say about Odell is his hard work and his work ethic and his mindset. And obviously going through the same injury we had last year and rehab on him, and seeing the way he attacked it definitely helped me and pushed me in my rehab process. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I just want the best for him. And do I feel like the best for him is here? Obviously, but I'm biased.
You came back from that injury. How much do you think people need to be realistic about, what he can do right away? I mean, he's coming. He didn't have training camp. He didn't have the spring. He's just going to come here in mid-December. About like the expectations for him this year.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's coming back from ACL. It's not an easy thing. It's not. It's a long road. It's a hard road. But if there's anyone that I saw him do it. He was able to come back, and now having to do the same process and go through that same process. If anyone I know who has the right mindset, who has the right work ethic, and will have the right people around him to help push him and motivate him to get back to the type of level of play which we all are used to seeing and knowing that he's able to do, it will be Odell. So. You're right, it's tough, but if he comes here, he got guys that he knows that's going to have his back, going to be in his corner, going to push him through the ups and the downs, and at the end of the day, that's why my main focus is that's a tough injury, that's a tough thing to come back. So that's why I always just go back to more of a friend mindset. I just want him to go to a place where he can rehab and get ready, and whenever the time is right, the time is right.